Welcome to AGORACOM, the Small Cap Epicenter, and AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press releases of the small and mid-cap space at the open so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe even find your next great investment. It's Friday, August the 14th. You'd expect to be a news cycle, slow news cycle day on a Friday in the middle of August, just before the holidays are done. Quite the opposite. 7 amazing press releases for you from all sides of the border. Let's start you off first with China Armco Metals. China's dominating with financial results. This company trades on the OTC under CNAM. They put out their second quarter financial results. This is the theme you're going to find out throughout today's show. Here are some of the highlights. First of all, there's a record second quarter financial results as according to the company. Revenue, $22.5 million, up 71.2%. Net income, $3.37 million, up 82.2%. And as of June 30th, total assets, $38.1 million. That's an increase of about 30% over December. That was 6 months ago. This is a company that's engaged in the sale and distribution of metal ore and non-ferrous metals to the metal refinery industry in China. Staple company. You know the country's going to need that. Good business to be in. Closed yesterday at $1.55. Go do some of the earnings per share numbers. Actually, I got that. It looks like earnings per share was 33 cents based on 10.1 million shares. So you got a company right now that's trading at 5 times revenues for the quarter. If you extrapolate that 33 cents throughout the year, you're going to get about $1.30. You're talking about a company maybe trading here at about 1.1 times earnings right now. Now, big assumption if they can extrapolate these results over the next 4 quarters, but do your own due diligence. Great results out of the company. Could find something great value there. Next up, Biostar Pharmaceuticals trades on the OTC under BSPM. Also second quarter numbers, revenue up 40.6% to $13.2 million. Gross profits, $9.7 million. That's up 73.5%. Net income, $3.9 million. That's a 119% increase compared to $1.8 million for the second quarter last year. Diluted earnings per share, 16 cents per share compared to 8 cents in the same period last year. They closed yesterday at $3.75. 52-week high, $4. 52-week low, 30 cents. That's why we love these Chinese companies. If you find them while they're growing, great opportunities to get in on a big run. That's about a 12 times multiple on your money in 52 weeks if you caught it at the low. Staying with China, Kangtai, Cactus trades on the OTC under CKGT. Second quarter numbers, revenue up 30% to $6.5 million. Sequentially, revenue is up 96%, and it increased net income was up 37% to $1.4 million. Sequentially, net income up 105%. That's big because that's the previous quarter. That's a big number, and I don't see any kind of special one-time events. The company closed yesterday at 94 cents, 52-week high, 95, so it's right there. 52-week low, 12 cents. Another great example. Market cap, $16.8 million from what we can calculate. If you extrapolate its revenue of $6.5 million over the next 4 quarters, you're going to get about $26 million in revenue. You got a company here that's not even trading at 1 times revenue from what we see right now. Great potential value. Do your own due diligence, but the news just too good to ignore. Next up, switching over to the TSX, New Dawn Mining trades there under the stock symbol MD. This is an AGORACOM client. Have to disclose that, but as always, we don't report on AGORACOM clients unless the news stands on its own 2 feet. The company is reporting pre-tax operating income and positive operating cash flow for the quarter ended June 30th, 2009. Here are some of the highlights. 1.6 cents per basic share, or $464,000 in operating income. Very important. Operating income, not net income. That's before income, expenses, and future taxes. You've also got $2.865 million in revenue. This is from the sale of 3,122 ounces of gold at an average price of $917 per ounce. Big number there. We'd like to see these juniors with great production, great revenues. This is it. They also produced 2,900 ounces of gold during the quarter ended June 30th, and they're reaffirming first production rate targets of 3,600 ounces of gold per quarter by fiscal quarter 1 2009/2010. Do the math there. 3,600 ounces, that would be pretty big. They closed yesterday at 84 cents. 52-week high, $1.85. 52-week low, just 5 cents. So some big trading there. That's New Dawn trades on the TSX under ND. Switching back to the OTC, Axcess International trades there under AXSI. Second quarter numbers, revenue, $3.2 million. That's up from 2.1, so call it about a 50% increase in revenue. They also recorded revenue. The revenue forecast for the complete year, based on a port award of total of $3.5 million. That's saying that's going to give them record revenue and a profit of $1.1 million, or 3 cents per share for the second quarter, based on the port award. I'm not sure why they're describing it that way, if they actually recognize that revenue or not, but a pretty good number here. They provide wireless business activity monitoring solutions including intelligent wireless credentials for business, encompassing local location definition. Closed yesterday at 50 cents. Back to China. China Valves trades on the OTC under CVVZ. Second quarter numbers, net revenue $24.9 million, up 111%. Gross profit $12.4 million. That's up 156%. Net income $212,000, or 1 cent per share. And I got to admit, that sends up a bit of a red flag for me. Big revenue number, 24.9 mil. Big gross profit number, 12.4. How they go from gross profit of 12.4 to net income of just $212,000? You're going to have to take a look at that and figure out what that difference is between the gross and the net. Closed yesterday at $2.85. And finally, back to the venture exchange with the resources, Aura Silver Resources. These are some magnificent numbers, unless I'm missing something. They're trading on the venture under AUU. These are assays from their first 3 drill holes. This is at their program. This is at their project in Mexico. Hole HBE02, so let's call it 02. 11.6 meters, averaging a silver equivalent of 166 grams per ton, including 1.2 meters of 755 grams per ton of silver equivalent. Huge number. Hole 03, 34 meters, 219.5 grams per ton of silver equivalent, including 1.5 meters of 1,116 grams per ton of silver equivalent. Just massive numbers. And within that hole, further down, 12 meters, average a grade of 533 grams per ton of silver equivalent, with 1.3 meters grading 2,466 grams per ton of silver equivalent. Those numbers are simply massive. If you know something about this company, or you've got some great input, head over to AGORACOM, either to our blog or over to the Aura Silver Hub, and post your comments. The company closed yesterday at 9.5 cents, giving a market cap, from our calculation, just over $3 million. High side, 14.5 cents. Low side, 2 cents. That's a wrap. Fantastic day. 7 great press releases for you. As always, if you're looking for more great small and mid-cap companies so you can find your next great investment, head over to the front page of AGORACOM. Take a look at our headlines. Take a look at our marketplace. All the information you need to potentially find your next great investment. It's a wrap. Have a fantastic weekend. See you on Monday.